Pull us up to the stage.
Yo,
what's down?
What's good? What's good, y'all?
Y'all already know who it is.
Five in the building already, family.
It's your boy King LG.
What's going on, y'all? It's Haas. I dream for a living. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing tonight?
Yes, sir, man. Glad to have y'all back once again. Whoever here, appreciate y'all for pulling up, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna let some more people come in and we're gonna dive off into it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yo, we got an amazing show for y'all. So y'all just gotta wait for it. I'm telling you, we got something special for y'all, for real. I kid y'all not. You know what I'm saying? Like on day 2 now, you know what I mean? Remember, this is day 2 of us going live. You feel me? So
yes, sir.
Yo, I'm telling you, we're giving y'all nothing but value. Real talk, man. Real talk. And man, what's good? What's good?
Man, I'm chilling. How you feeling, bro?
Yo, I'm feeling great, man. I love this. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really love it.
Fact, me too,
like,
man.
Talk,
I'm happy that I'm able to pull up and give you guys what y'all been asking me for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all said my content is cool, but y'all wanted to see some personality. Y'all want to ask some questions. So that's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have questions, man. Pull up to the live, man. We're going to drop the link so you guys could get on, ask questions or share experiences and things like that, man. We're going to keep it respectful. We're going to keep it positive. And we're going to keep this going, man. We here for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, dog. That's a fact. You know what I mean? It's exciting. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I mean? Be doing this with you, bro. You know what I mean?
Here,
yesterday was crazy. I loved it. I think at our height yesterday we had like 40 in the building. But I mean, like, all right, just put 40 people in this room right here. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people watching, right? You know what I'm saying? So we willing to build from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? To get 100 viewers. You know what I mean? 150 viewers. We don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if there's one person in the building, we're gonna get that one person as much as we would give somebody an audience that had 100,000 people, you know? So you know what I mean? Like that's you know what I mean? Like that's what we willing to do when we come here, man. You know what I mean? And do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But first off, I want to thank everybody who supporting the cause, you know what I'm saying? That's real important because without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this, you know what I'm saying? And hold up, who we got here?
Who we got here? My guy, the first guy that came in, man, I gotta say what's up to him. 313 Nate _travel. Yo, big ups, bro. He was here before the stream even started. We shine. Like the first person like that comes in, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna shout them out, like, and we just tell them, we really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, like,
salute,
that you here with us and that you following, because you could be doing anything else, you know what I mean? Like, you could be watching anything else, but you here with us, man. So it's much appreciation for that, family.
Okay, I got Willie Brown Jr. Appreciate the cash out, appreciate the support, homie. Do your thing, man. Shouts out to you, man. We appreciate anything anybody sent, you know what I'm saying?
Love.
And that's gonna keep this thing going, man.
That's definitely gonna keep it going. You know, that's definitely gonna keep it going. The consultations, you know what I mean? Like any guys that got like any real in-depth questions, man, we would love to answer him. He's a veteran. I'm a veteran. At Columbia, we're traveling. You know what I mean? Like he got a lot of value to add on his end. That's why we a dynamic duo, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's why you know what I mean? Like that's why like we really mesh, because he brings something and I bring something and we put it together and it's iconic. You feel me? It's legendary shit. You know what I mean? Like for real. So we can really add value. He can add a lot of value. I can add a lot of value as well. So you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Okay, so this is the thing about the questions. If you have a simple question, drop it in the chat. If you want to be low key with your question, hit the email. I dropped that below, as you guys can see on the banner. And if you have a more complex question, if it's broad or it's a lot of details you need, consultation, baby. That's gonna be the way. You feel me?
Facts. And we just gonna be upfront, like, you know what I mean? For a consultation, it's $50 for 30 minutes. It's $100 for an hour, but we probably gonna go over the hour. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you get both of us, you know what I'm saying? You can ask any questions that you want, you know what I mean? Like, we will make sure we answer all the questions. So that's how we're gonna do our thing. We just like be transparent with everything right now. You understand what I'm saying? Also, you know what I mean? Like, we have an email where guys can email some questions as well that we will answer on the stream. So we got like 5 questions that guys had emailed in, and we're gonna answer those questions on the stream. We trying to do it, we trying to be as pro as possible. Obviously we just starting, you understand? And so we're gonna make some mistakes, but we want to get better every single stream, right?
It's only gonna get better, right?
Yeah, facts,
that's why we're doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So you know what I mean, like, yo, 13 in the building. So you know what I mean? 13 in the building.
My man, Vibes 6502. Man, shouts out to you, man. You always support it, man. You still do. Appreciate you, man. It's all love around this way, homie.
Yeah. My guy, Perception is Reality. He was on the stream yesterday. Yeah, he in the building.
Yo, shout out, man. Shouts out to you, man.
Love, family.
Shouts out to you,
definitely,
bro.
Definitely.
Appreciate you for pulling up, man. If you want to hop on later on, man, we could do that.
Yeah.
Anybody else, we gonna drop the link later so you guys can come on. If you want to share experience, ask a question. We got y'all, man. We here, baby.
For sure. But I'm telling you, listen, y'all gotta stay with us because I know some people gonna drop off. Listen, y'all not gonna want to miss what we got coming for y'all. I'm trying to tell you something very, very special. You know what I mean? Because we want to set the standard, like, you know what I mean? Like, we want, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to come in, like, you know, we want to come in the league dropping 30, like, you know what I mean? We want to come in the league. We don't want to come in the league coming off the bench, you know what I'm saying, scoring like 2 points. We want to come in the league dropping 30, like, yo, who are them boys?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who is them boys?
But shit, we've been making content, so they already know they got our idea, but seeing us live, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that means a lot to y'all, and man, we're gonna turn this thing up, bro. Yeah, for sure. Yo, the first thing I really want to talk about is this, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, everybody, it just seems like, yo, a lot of people want to leave the US, man. Facts. Yo, it's like when I originally, so I tell you, look, in 2004, it's my first time leaving the United States. You know, no, actually, it's 2003. You know what I'm saying? 2004. Like, I played basketball in Argentina and Buenos Aires. And yo, I'm a kid from Eastside Buffalo, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my first time, like, outside being on my own. Now, I did grow up a little bit in Canada, so you know what I'm saying? I knew, like, so that was something that was also different from me. But being from Eastside Buffalo, I kind of forgot. That was when I was a child, right? You know what I'm saying? When I was in Canada, it was like, you know what I mean? Not that long, right? But my first time going to Argentina at the time, like, it was none of this travel stuff going on at all. You know what I mean? Like, and I was just really there to do my job and, you know, play basketball and make money being a basketball player. But nowadays, it's so prevalent that people are trying to do something outside of the country, whether they in Vietnam, whether they in Thailand, whether they in Africa, whether they in Colombia. They you know, guys want to be outside the country, right? You understand what I'm saying? Even famous people now, right? Even famous people now, and they actually are able to do it because they have the money. You understand what I'm saying? So I seen a video. I was scrolling Instagram. I see NBA YoungBoy. It's in South Korea. He's like, yo, I ain't coming back to the States. Right. Like, what do you when you know what I mean? What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? Man, first and foremost, I think that's crazy, and it just goes to show you how times are changing, because usually when rappers get that type of money, they maybe go outside the country for a video shoot. Right. But other than tour. Tour. Yeah. But other than that, they stand inside the States. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, it just shows you where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, where people like, yo, I can have a better life outside the country, outside the USA. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel my quality of life is better outside of the USA. And you're talking about somebody that has like so much wealth that even inside the USA he could be insulated, right? So much. True. But I think the point is he doesn't want to be insulated. He doesn't want to be bothered with all of what's going on in America, whether it be the relationships, whether it be the past trauma that he has occurred through legal issues and things like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, and I think when you leave the USA, you become more freer, man. You have a higher quality of life. I'm sure you feel that. For sure. Because I noticed when he started going out the country, shooting videos, he could walk around, not have to have security and things like that. Right. Versus when he was on tour, he went to New Orleans, he was out in the streets, it was a whole lot of people crowding him. Yeah. They had to have police, and the police made him leave. But outside the country, he was walking in and out of stores, and, you know, someone maybe noticed him, asked him to take a picture. Right. But for the most part, he's just free. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's a fact. I think that's the feeling we get when we leave the United States and come to a different country. Mm-hmm. Like, we just feel free. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Phone's not ringing as much. People are not calling to gossip and things like that,
right. You
hang out and stuff like that.
You miss a lot of things that's going on in the USA when you're out the country, you know what I'm saying, as well, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, bro. So with guys that want to leave the USA, what should they do? You know what I mean? Like, because one thing that I see guys following after everybody else, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's an IT, you say, yo, shit, I was easy to get an IT. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy does IT, so let me follow after him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this guy's a day trader. Oh shit, he's making money and he's overseas. Let me follow after him.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's a YouTuber. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me do YouTube and follow after him, right? And I think that's a huge mistake. You know what I mean? Because I think everybody has, and I know everybody has a unique story. I know everybody has some type of currency or something that they can actually bring to the world, and they have to actually pull it out in order to, you know what I'm saying, in order to make it happen. Because even if you got a job in the States, it's not, you know what I mean, it's not guaranteed, and you still need to be setting yourself up. And
True.
You know what I mean, like, who knows what's gonna happen? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So people need to actually be setting themselves up and doing the things that they can actually do best.
Yeah. My question is, like, you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys, if y'all watching my content, y'all already traveling, but if you're not, like, do you guys have any interest in leaving the States, whether that's just to visit for a long time or live outside the States? Man, let us know, man. Get in the comments right now.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'd definitely love to hear y'all feedback on it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I think it's a big thing, and I don't think it's going away.
Nah, it's definitely not going away.
I don't think it's going away. I just think the biggest thing is, how do you make money? That's the biggest thing.
Fact.
Like if you have to go to a job every single day in the US, right? And then you take vacation time, you go overseas, like, I love this, but how could I make money doing this? Because I would actually rather do this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I think that's the big question. I think that's the big barrier for everybody. You know what I mean?
I think so.
So, you know what I mean? Get in the comments what y'all think. You know what I mean? Like, if you could work online or do something and build something, would that be your pathway to leaving the USA? Or are you cool with just being weekend warriors or what have you, going, here and there outside the country? Or do you actually really want to leave the United States? Like, I want to I wonder how many guys really want to leave the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be there, bro. Like, honestly, I feel like I like, for real, I feel like it was like years that was put onto my life from being overseas, like living overseas.
Going from the United States.
Yeah. I think I've added years onto my life, to be honest with you.
Man, that could be true, bro.
Like,
first of all, you eating healthier.
Facts.
You're not stressing as much.
Facts.
And those two are major.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Especially when you get up in age. Oh, sure. Yes, indeed. Because the food in our country, man, take you out.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
So let's see. We got perception is reality.
Perception is reality.
Man, I do have a strong interest. There's some social and political here I feel isn't good for the future of the U.S. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got a strong point there, brother. I don't really touch too much on political statements, you know what I'm saying? That's not really my lane, but you definitely own to something.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, definitely. I don't really touch the political stuff either, because the reason why is I just think it's other ways around it. Like, I just never had I never voted in my life, you know what I mean? But I never relied on a president. Like, I'm gonna vote on this president, this shit ain't gonna change my life.
Yeah. With me,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, you used to talk politics, but these days, like, everybody is so sensitive.
Everybody's sensitive, man. Everybody's sensitive.
Like, if your point of view don't agree with them,
right?
Like, they ready to go to war. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
facts. Nah,
like, man, come on now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
All right, let's go to the comments.
Okay, Village Beast, you know what I'm saying? Say, yo, good to
Village
see you back,
Beast, man. Shouts out, man.
So you need to visit Ghana.
I got spoke with you, bro. How you lose the Iron Show Speed, brother? Man, you hyped that up, man. You lost to that guy. Man.
Oh, what happened?
They raced.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They raced. Him and Iron Show Speed. He called Speed out. And when Speed went on his tour in Africa, Speed pulled up.
Really?
He said, man, I've been hearing you talking trash. What's up? Speed pulled up on him. They raced.
Damn.
Speed smoked him. Hey, but I applaud you, bro. Because, man, like, I'm sure that opened you up to a whole big audience, you know what I'm saying, that you probably ain't had before, even though you have a large following. But you know, that content, I appreciate it, man. It was dope, man.
Nah, that's love. That's
love. It was dope.
Yo, Andre Thomas, 5288. For me, I unlock myself from the regular 9 to 5 and become independent so that I control my own time and make money from my business. Yo, if you don't mind, like, tell us what business you have and how you did that, right? Because I think that would add a lot of value for people that's going to see this stream. Yeah, and, sure. That's one of the things that I want to, actually like talk about, because I believe that the best thing for guys is to be able to share their story, but build something that's unique from their unique experiences, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I've taken basketball, which was, a large part of my life, but not really. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I had a long career playing basketball. You feel what I'm saying? But I've taken that and developed something where now I can make money wherever in the world doing, whether it be coaching and filming and the things that I'm doing with the pipeline. So, but that's from my experience. And I think that everybody has something like that. Whether you're a teacher, like I think, one of the guys said there was a teacher, whether they are a truck driver, owner operator, have their own business, some type of value that, you can give to other people to just say like, we talk about this all the time. Like, there's other guys that want to do that, right? Like, how did you do it? Where you don't have to start, somebody doesn't have to start with a blank slate and just Google, like, like, yo, how do I become that and then be able to live the life that LJ lives, right? I'm saying? I think it's some value there that can be added for people like that, where they'll pay for it. Like some type of online income or whatever, like a high ticket, it's a high ticket type thing where, you maybe coach 10 people, they maybe give you like $1,000, $2,000 to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, man, listen to this brother, man. I trust him. Bro, do not work for anyone, you know what I'm saying? And he's been out the country this year alone for 8 months. Yeah, for sure. Like, for sure. That's a guy that's got passion, motivation, determination, and he got the will, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he know what he's doing. But it's strategy. That's why he's here right now. But it's strategy to it too, you know what I'm saying? But and it's also a lot of pain as well. You know what I'm saying? But so we can talk about that real fast, right? Because I think it's gonna be okay. So whether you say yo, I seen Zuri, that guy from Thailand, right? Zuri. Shout out to Zuri, you know what I mean? Love what he's doing. But right. So like, okay, if you say yo, I'm gonna go be a day trader with Zuri, you know what I'm saying, and follow his thing or what have you. Right. Like you still have to go through the progression to learn it. You know what I'm saying? How long does it take to, to learn that thing or what have you, instead of just learning your own thing or building your own thing? No matter what, you're going to have to learn and build, and it just takes time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything you're in, that's going to take time. It's going to take time. I saw a question I want to answer. Dion Navy, are you leaving Colombia now? Not right now, but pretty soon, bro. This is the last month of my lease. So after this month, that's it. I'm gone, man. Packing all my things up, and I'm getting out of here. I'm going to lay low in the States for a little bit. And then once I move out again, I'm headed to other countries, travel the world, make some more content and things like that, So stay tuned in, because I'm about to turn it up, bro. I've been in Colombia for a while, so this is it for me. The last dance, right? Last dance, buddy. This is the last dance. So enjoy this Colombia content while y'all can, because for sure, once I step back into this space and really turn it up with the content, not gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And so Perception's reality say, if someone told you from New York it's diverse there with people, would you leave? What was your response? From New York? New York is way too expensive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's first thing. You know what I mean? Like New York is way too expensive. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, that's real. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Yo, perception is reality, man. Listen. Give us a second. All right. Hold on a second. Yo. You want to do the honors, sir? Yeah. Eric Dawson, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, dog. you are the sponsor. I think they call it the sponsor of the stream. Yo, you are the sponsor of the stream, man. Thank you so much, man, for supporting
tonight,
what we're doing, man.
Appreciate the support the stream, dog.
Yo, that's crazy. And, yo, salute. And we would love you to come up, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know what I mean? Tell us a little bit about you when we drop the link.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you have any experience in any country or something you want to share with the panel, man, you're free to come on up.
For sure. But you are the sponsor of the stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, to answer your question real fast, perception of reality, New York is way too expensive. Get out of there. Andre Thomas, 5288. He went into transportation. Thank you for sharing. He's running my route, then the LLC become owner operator. So he's in trucking too.
Okay, yeah.
Trucking too. And Derek Thomas, DTTV.
So what did you say about trucking?
So yeah, that one right there. Andre Thomas, the one that said he said that he had found his own lane.
Okay. Yeah. Last lane delivery running my route. And I get my LLC to come. Yeah, Andre, man, you doing it the right way, brother.
Facts.
Salute you, man. A lot of pain come with this. I'm sure you already know, man. Mm-hmm. But if you're willing to make the sacrifice, man, and do your thing, it's all gonna work out for you in the end, bro. But like I said earlier, man, a lot of pain come with this, and you gotta go through the emotions, man.
Gotta go through it, man.
I wanted to give up in trucking. A lot of times, I just wanted to be here. I almost quit my job and did YouTube full time, but we don't make emotional decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We make logical decisions. So
I gotta give you love.
So man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like
decisions, bro.
Pace yourself, man. Get a well balance of driving, traveling, and man, life is gonna be great.
Yo, Derek Thomas, man, why are you leaving Colombia? You know what I'm saying? It's like the $1 million question, bro, because everybody still think Colombia is the old Colombia, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Yeah, well, let me dive off into it, man. It's a new age and day in Colombia, bro. Right. Like, things have changed so much. It's cool, you know what I'm saying, for first-time comers. But by me being here since 2019, I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I cracked a lot, you know what I'm saying? I ate a lot, you know what I'm saying? I drunk a lot, I partied a lot. Like anything you could think of that could be done here, I probably did it or probably didn't. But I really enjoyed myself here, you know what I'm saying? And what really kept me here the majority of the time was my relationship. Yeah. And so, you know, I was going to progress into marriage and that didn't work out. So I had the lease for my apartment. So I said, man, I'm going to stay here and see, you know, where this is gonna go, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I feel like the world is big, you know what I'm saying? I've been through this, but like right now, I feel like I paid my dues here. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Right.
On to the next, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out.
You feel it was worth it, you know what I mean? Like the whole, because it wasn't easy for us, bro. Like it wasn't, man. We done been through it here too, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like, you know what I mean? Like and part of this stream, bro, he gonna share a story. I'll share a story as well. You know what I'm saying?
I'll share a story with y'all, man.
Do you think it was worth it? You know what I'm saying? Going through everything you went through, because I do. I do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do. Because the thing about it, you're going to go through stuff wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go through it. But my whole thing is, while I was here, I got to experience a different culture, got to experience different food, learn the different language.
Facts. Yo, so you can speak Spanish really well, yo.
For real. Not that
you
good,
can speak
well enough.
He's dumb humble, yo. Like, he can really speak Spanish really good, yo. For real.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all want the sauce on how to approach women in person in Spanish, to keep it short and simple and sweet, get the WhatsApp, go on your way. I know guys say, oh, well, you're American, they're going to give it to you anyway. Not all of them.
Not the right ones, man. You know what I'm saying? The pros definitely. You know what I mean? They go, WhatsApp. That's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like that don't work for everybody. You know, and some guys want the pros, some guys want to, you know what I'm saying? Like mingle with something and try to have a real girlfriend or something like that. So you need to know both, right? You know, you need to WhatsApp for the pro, WhatsApp, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
or have a little conversation. You know,
how do they do that?
Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te llamas? Soy Luis. Mucho gusto.
Nah.
Quero verte. Tiene WhatsApp.
Dame tu número.
You know, short,
Right.
short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? She hear that, she like, oh, your Spanish is very good.
And they love that.
Yeah. Oh, they love it.
They love that. You know a little bit of Spanish, they love that. And trying, they love that.
Oh, yeah.
They love that for real.
Yeah,
you know
the fact that you know just that amount, you know what I'm saying? Because most people start with hola. But if you know that I said buena, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta know a little wordplay, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta know that. You gotta know that.
Yeah, it don't make you sound like you speaking from a translator.
Yeah.
When you say hola, ¿cómo estás? You see how that sound? You know what I'm saying? Buenas. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien. Me too.
You see, it's more smooth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all speak Spanish, y'all know what I'm saying. You know
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Yo, so talk about this, man, because I know you want to talk about like the investment part of investing in overseas. Let's just use Colombia, right? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I did a huge investment into, you know what I mean, like into Colombia. You know what I mean? And I didn't get my money back. Like I lost a lot of money here, you know what I mean? But one thing I did do is I got a lot of film, you know what I'm saying, that I can utilize for something later, project something later, right? You know what I'm saying? But I invested a lot of money here, you know what I mean? Like over 67, maybe over $100,000 to be honest with you, you know what I mean, in total, right? What do you say about people that may want to invest in Colombia or your invest, because you're investing in Colombia too, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like, for sure. You know what I mean? Like so now transitioning out, like what would you tell the person like yourself to do before you did it? Would you change anything? How would you know? What would you change? You know what I mean?
The only thing I would change is I probably would have went with a furnished apartment.
Okay.
But I'm stubborn, bro.
I'm
sure a lot of us are. You know what I'm saying?
How you want to make it, right?
Yeah, I wanted to make it comfortable, up to my liking, because a lot of these apartments I saw, man, they were nice apartments, but the furniture inside, man, it felt like a retirement home or something like that.
Facts. No style, man.
Yeah,
no style. You wanted to make it you wanted to make it your own.
Yeah, come on, man. I need something that's nice inside.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's part of my magic. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, and that's the problem I was having, because I made it nice, so they come over, they get real comfortable. They don't want to leave. And so that's important. I feel like that's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, no chick don't want to walk in your crib, no matter where you at in the world, even in the States. They don't want to feel like they're in some rundown spot. They're gonna talk bad about you.
For sure.
Like, women love the gossip. We already know this.
Right. I went over his house, you know what I mean? His mattress on the floor. Toilet was dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But anyway, okay.
When
it comes down to investment, man, like, I'm gonna put y'all on game if y'all don't already know. And this is something I learned along the way. When you get your money into Colombia, good luck getting it out. So if you don't plan on keeping that money in Colombia, then guess what? You know, you're good. You're good. But I just want to say this, man. Do your research, man, because guys are making it sound good. Like, you know, investing in Colombia is the thing. But the thing is, once you invest, you're not really going to get that money out of Colombia. Yeah, if you can get that money out of Colombia, tell me in the chat right now, how do you get money out of Colombia and send it back to the United States to your bank? And that's the thing I had to learn about Colombia. They let money into the country, but they don't let it leave, bro. Like, for real. Like, your girl probably got a cash out. I mean, your girl probably got PayPal.
She got PayPal.
Yeah, in Colombia. She can't send you $100 through PayPal. Tell her and see what happens. She's gonna have a lot of problems trying to get that money to you.
See, that's
important. That's important. That's $100,000.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really important.
For sure. Because, you know, like when I was doing it, I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think, all right, well, we're going, you know what I mean, sell this stuff here. But I also thought I was just going to be here too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't think like, all right, well, I wanted a passive investment and then get, you know what I mean, and then be able to turn my money into, you know what I mean, US dollars to ship back over to the States. Right. Most guys, you know what I'm saying, like they may want Airbnb or something like that, and then kind of like, all right, or whatever they're going to do, you know what I'm saying, and then take their money back. Ain't no taking the money back.
Hey, perception is reality, man. I'm gonna answer your question because this is a real good question. So the stuff that I invested in, like I'm taking that as a loss. My dog Haas, the stuff he invested in, we taking it as a loss, and that's the thing, man. When you come here and you rent and you buy furniture and stuff, and the reason I say I'm taking it as a loss because I can sell it or I can put it in storage and probably get an apartment later or whatever. But you know, I came to the conclusion that I'm done. And the thing about it is, you know, these people don't really have it like we do. You know what I'm saying? We getting that truck of money, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can afford to bless somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to keep money in circulation. So what I'm going to do is I had a lady cleaning my apartment while I wasn't here, maintaining everything, making sure the mold stay away. So she told me she needed furniture for her apartment. And so I told her I'm a bless her. You know what I'm saying? I told her whatever she needs from my apartment, I'm going to just give it to her.
That's love.
And so I think that's all going to come back later on down the line.
That's
and
love.
So I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's love. That's love. So this guy says the only way to keep your money out of the system, in my opinion, is to own an Airbnb where the payments go straight into a U.S. bank account.
Okay.
Yes, I mean that's true. That's true technically, right? You know what I'm saying? But it also is rules to Airbnb here, right? So if you just happen to find somebody that you're dealing with, just say you find a girl, right? You're like, yo, let's make some money together, right? You know what I mean? And she puts it in her name because you won't be able to put it in your name at all. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to put it in your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you would have to partner with somebody. Now they actually have all of the authority. You know what I'm saying, to do whatever they want. So now they'd be like, yo, I don't like this nigga no more. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, or what have you, you know what I'm saying? And you making money, you know what I mean? Like that could go left, you know what I mean? So yes, technically that's true. But the other thing is this, right? You know what I mean? This other thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth it? Can you make enough money for it to be worth it? You know what I mean? Like so. if I'm making $2-3 grand passively, I don't have to do nothing per month, $24K a year, possibly that could be worth it. But I don't see that on a consistent level that's going to happen here. Anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe with the guy Mark, the white guy that started years ago.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Had all those Airbnb.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe for him because he got in so early. But now, I don't think that's something that's, you know what I mean, going to be a thing.
I don't think so too. And my thing is, okay, what if you start that Airbnb business? Are we talking you have some type of residency, some type of citizenship? Mm-hmm. Because if you don't have any of that, you don't want to start a business here. Because what if one day you leave the country and you try to come back into Colombia, you get denied entry?
Yeah, that's true.
So what happens with your investment?
Yeah,
like true. Can you really trust the people you put in position here on the ground that's going to make sure that they doing what they need to do without your presence being here?
That's a big thing because you're not really able to count on these people like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you've had people, I've had people, and right. I mean, like I don't really, you know what I mean? Like you've had girls, I've had girls, and you can't really count on them like I can count on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really count on these people like that. You know what I mean? So that's always going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get your money involved in it, you know what I mean? Again, the question is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Are you making enough money? You know what I'm saying? For it to make sense. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell y'all why, man. Like Airbnb is really struggling here.
Oh yeah,
it's really struggling. Like that's how I got this apartment because the owner of the apartment came to me and said, I'm having a hard time renting it out. I'm not even like renting it out for half the month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the thing about it is if you rent it out, you're not gonna rent it out for what they in it for. You know what I'm saying? So if they mortgage is about $400-$500, they're gonna charge you $1,000 a month at least, you know, rent it out to you. And so how much are you gonna rent it out for daily just to try to make a profit?
They try to make a profit. If you make a couple $100 per month, it's not worth it.
You know what I'm saying?
And then if you got some guy, you know what I mean, you get some guys that come break some stuff. You know what I mean? You got insurance. You know what I mean? Say some guys.
They gonna break some stuff up
for sure.
They gonna leave the utilities, bro.
Yeah, the utilities
are gonna take you out.
Yeah.
Listen to me, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You want a nice apartment in a nice place like Boca Grande, right? You think you're gonna Airbnb that out, but the thing is, when you have short-term lease people in your apartment, they're gonna run that AC all day.
For sure.
So just to let you know, when I'm not here, my water bill is $75. They're gonna charge you $75 minimum for usage. So just imagine somebody here running your water all day, taking showers or whatnot. They're running your AC all day.
Yeah.
So if I'm not here, my total utility bill is probably like $100.
Okay.
That's expensive for no usage.
No usage.
That's
usage at all.
Yeah, no usage at
all. It's like just like $100 is down the drain. Now, if you got an Airbnb, you got people that's using water. You got people that's using the AC. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
electric
about
electric
too, right?
Because I'm being conservative with my usage, and I'm at what $300. Talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
$300 a month for my utilities. That's power, that's water, and gas. $300, and I'm being conservative, not using it every day, all day.
Yeah.
And so just imagine you have somebody in your apartment using it every day, all day.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a good investment. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, what would you say anything is a good investment? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what could be a good investment where you like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know, I just love Colombia. You know what I mean? Like somebody's like, yo, I just love Colombia. Yo,
you love Colombia.
Yo, if they just like, yo, I just love Colombia, man. Yo, I wish I could just at least just break even. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is something people can do? Is like,
if
you know what I mean? Like, yo, I just want to break even. You know what I mean? Because I just love Colombia so much. You know what I mean? What is an investment that somebody could possibly do?
I don't know, man, because Colombians, they don't like to let you in, bro.
Oh man,
like they gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know the language, even worse.
Yeah, because they y'all see what's happening in Medellin. They call it the foreigners colonizers and things like that, and
for sure.
You know, they throwing the gentrification word around, and so they feel like we coming here and taking. You know what I'm saying? But people are actually coming here and building, starting up businesses and employing the local people, and things like that. But still in all, they don't even want them doing that. So
it's difficult,
I can't think of anything but you could come in and like really make some type of profit.
No, for sure.
Because
okay,
they're gonna give you problems.
Yeah, for sure. Like, okay, so like okay, it's a village here, right? It's called Palenque. You know what I'm saying? So I did a collab with the village because they didn't have no merch, right? You know what I'm saying? Like when people come to Cartagena, they go to this village called Palenque. It's like an African village, the first like African village of the this side of the country, right? And I did a collab with a famous artist named Afro Neto there. You know what I mean? I did a collab with them, and I designed all of their merch and produced all of their merch in these hats or whatever. So we go crazy with it. We sold out every single hat, and it was expensive, right? These hats were I was charging $50 per hat. You know what I'm saying? So for Colombia, I mean that's like prices that people would get in the States. You know what I'm saying? Like. So for Colombia, it was hard for people to pay for them joints. You know what I'm saying? The t-shirts wasn't cheap either.
Thanks.
However, what happened is they took my Palenque IP that I made, right? The Palenque arts that I made, because they didn't have any merch, bro. It was like New York merch, you know what I'm saying? Like New Orleans merch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was specifically for, so when people go to Palenque, they wanted a piece of Palenque. I designed it, you know what I'm saying? And I did. We made good money with the hats.
Right.
But then they took the Palenque arts and they made their own shit. You know what I'm saying? They just backdoored me and never said anything about it. I was like, yeah, I still want to sue the pants off this shit. You know what I'm saying? I literally still want to, you know what I'm saying? Like serve them. But I'm just using that as an example, you know what I'm saying? Of like how, like just how they do business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just not forward business like we would do it in the States, you know?
Some type of way, man. Somebody gonna find a way to try to get that business out you if they can. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna make it hard for you to get your business off the ground.
Facts.
Your overhead expenses are gonna just keep rising till you almost at the point to where you just want to give up and say, man, I'm gonna take this as a loss, or I'm gonna just at least keep going and try to break even because I don't see a profit because the overhead expenses just rose so much.
Nah, for sure. And that's like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with, what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a loss. And and we learn from these things, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not something where, I just completely failed. It's like, I mean, it's a learning experience because I take that to the next thing.
Right.
But I mean, like, that's why we're talking to you, and that's why we're on this. Like, that's why we're doing this, because it's a lot of guys that may want to come to Columbia. It's a lot of guys that may want to go to these different places, and it's much more than just like invest or you know what I mean, like get married or have a girlfriend. But it's much more than just dealing with pros and you know what I'm saying and girls and all of that stuff. Like we want to just give you a vantage point, a wide range of you know what I'm saying, like life, and see the guys that connect with us and where we from. Right?
Yeah. I think that's very important, man, because a lot of people don't tell you about the downside of a lot of these things. They just making it seem sweet. Yeah, you know, come here, start up a business, and you know, this, that, and the other. You're gonna make money, but that's not really true. Yeah, like if you're gonna come here and start up a business, that's cool, but you better be in it for the sport. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're bored and you just want to stay busy, but don't expect large profits.
So, yo, this is a great question right here, man, from my guy Vibes 6502. Do you think the guy who owns Vibes Gastro Bar made a good investment? So, yo, so I know the story behind it. I know him, you know what I'm saying? I've talked with him, like, you know what I mean, so many times. He's, you know what I mean, like, and I know the complete story around it. I would say yes. I would say, right?
I think so.
However, it's always a caveat, you know what I'm saying, when you talk about business. I think he got in at a perfect time, right? It was, you know what I mean, it was nothing in the market for us, you know what I mean, as Black travelers, to find a place where we can eat wings, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Perfect location.
Perfect location as well. You know what I'm saying? Like how he did it, you know what I mean? Like I seen what it looked like before, you know what I'm saying? Like before they renovated and everything like that. Yes, I think it was a great investment. Now, here's the thing. Will it be a great investment in 5 to 10 years? We don't know.
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Don't know.
But up until this point, I think he's made a ton of money, got his money back. You know what I'm saying? I think he did very, very well, honestly. Yeah. But we also have to think about, just say however, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'll say however instead of but.
Yeah.
But keep saying but I said, what is the bar that he opened up in Central? You said that's not open anymore. You don't think?
I don't know. I don't think it is. Okay. But when I passed out there, it wasn't.
Okay, so
I don't know if they, you know, minimize the days that they open, but
so that's the thing, right? He expanded to Central, and Central's super expensive. I would say he's probably at least probably have like $5,000 to $7,000, maybe $8,000 a month on that thing. And remember what happened in Central? They told all the girls to get the out, right? So they kind of locked that down. So what it was, where Dolce Vita space right next to each other, you had Delirium on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like the traction, you know what I'm saying? The traction that was going through, like you're like, you know what I mean? Like that was a good, you know what I mean? But once that traffic, and he's like, yo, they can't have the girls there, you know what I mean? That whole traffic died down. So I don't know if that was right. What do you think? Tell me.
Yeah, I think you're onto something with that, because when I first got here in 2019, that was the perfect location because everybody was in that area. Yeah, because they had so much going on. Right. Since they funneled everyone out of that area into another barrio, what Delirium is, it kind of took away a lot from that area. Because keep in mind, you know, when we start businesses, our target customer is pretty much us. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much us. It's not really the local people, unless we in it like just for the fun. You know what I'm saying? But if we want to see a profit, I think our customer is going to be us.
I think so too. And like I said, like for the time when, like, for the market that it was and the time that he did it, I think it was legendary. You know what I mean? I think it was great.
Yeah, but salute to him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Vibe is epic,
Vibes is dope. You know what I'm saying? Vibes is dope. But I'm not sure what it looks like in 10 years or 5 years. You know what I mean? You still got a lease. You know what I'm saying? With that hotel and everything. You know what I mean? I generally hope that, you know what I'm saying, like it Vibes lives forever. If we ever come back, like, yo, we just hit Vibes, right?
Gonna look like
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Because it's changed so much.
Building going up right behind us.
Right.
So that could be ready by then. So man. So moving along, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What you got, bro? Any questions in the chat?
Any questions?
Man?
Yeah. Any more questions?
You know what I'm saying? In the chat, man. We here for y'all, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
We here for y'all, man.
You want to get into some, you know what I mean? Like dating.
LJ, I remember you had a roommate looking out for you in your place. That ended eventually. Yes, sir, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. like how I said earlier, man, you really gotta know who to trust, man. And that girl, she was cool, but I noticed like little petty stuff was coming up missing. You know what I'm saying? And man, I don't like stuff like that because I'll give somebody a shirt off my back if they ask me. So when you taking things behind my back, like I'm gonna know it's missing. Like I know what I have.
Yeah.
I could be going from here for a whole year and I could come back here and know what I had here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I had to tell her, man, look, kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you were saying, bro?
I just want to, I mean, like, I want to stop the stream for a second, you know what I mean? Well, not stop it, but, you know what I mean? Like, make sure y'all hitting the Cash App, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all support, you know what I mean? Support the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had like a super chat come through as of yet today. You feel me? I think we giving a lot of value here. You know what I mean? And we would love the support from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big facts, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate everybody who here watching right now, man. And so, like I said, if y'all want to join the stream, I'm gonna drop the link. So feel free to pull up anything you want to discuss. You got smoke, you want to debate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We get along. You know what I'm saying? We go along to get along. But anyway, whatever y'all got. Any questions?
You want to
help for it, man?
You want to go into a story time? But another thing, I'm telling you, like y'all might want to wait around. You know what I'm saying? Like you got something special. You know what I'm saying? Coming up.
Yeah,
it's like a little long. You know what I mean? Long stream. This guy got mad stories or whatever. You know what I mean? And he's a great storyteller. So you should bless the stream.
Look, who's talking. That's storytelling.
Yo, somebody watching from Germany, yo, what's good, bro?
Oh man, salute
that's
to you,
wild,
bro. Man, what time it is out there?
Yeah, I know. That's
what's
crazy.
up, man. Appreciate you for pulling up.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. Yo, you know what I mean? He's a great storyteller, so you know what I mean. Once you bless us with one of these,
I'm gonna bless y'all with a story,
you know what I mean? Story time.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I let this one loose on Facebook a while ago, and
okay,
your boy 1MT,
okay,
one master teacher, he had a Facebook group. So I told this story before. So, all right. So I was taking a trip to Medellin. So this was my second trip. Okay. I ain't really know nobody out there.
Okay.
And so I went on Tinder like a week before. I met this girl, baddie. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. And she was like,
Isa?
when you come to my city? Yeah.
Okay.
Isa.
Okay.
So she was like, when you come to my city? I was like, in a week. And she said, okay, when you get here, let me know. I said, okay. So week later, I pulled up. And it happened to be on a Sunday.
Okay.
And so she was like, oh, are we going to see each other? I said, yeah. I said, you let me know. And so it was probably about 6 p.m. And so she said, I'm with my family right now. Family day is on Sunday here in Columbia.
Yeah.
So, we chill with the family. I said, okay, that's cool. And she said, yeah, I'm eating right now. We at a restaurant. I said, that's cool. I said, but look, if you can't make it, just let me know now. And I'll see you another day. No, I have to see you. Okay. She like, you here in my city.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And so I'm just waiting, 6 turn to 8. I'm sorry, I'm still out eating with my family. I said, man, look, we'll just see each other another day. She said, no, I feel so bad because you waited for me. So she said, this is what I'm gonna do. She said, I'm gonna send you a few pictures and I want you to pick one of these girls. These are my friends. And
what?
She said, I'm gonna send her to see you. She said, pick one.
No shit.
4 baddies, bro.
Get out of here.
So I picked one. And she said, okay, wait.
What year is
this?
So
she hit. This was 2019.
See?
2019.
See?
2019.
See? This is never possible right now, 26.
Yeah, so I picked one. Really? And she hit up. And she got back with me real quick. And she said, oh, I'm sorry. She have something going on. She's not going to be able to go. And she said, pick another one. So I picked another one. And she said, okay, hold on, let me see. And she said, give me your address. I'm going to send her to you right now. She's ready to go. I said, for real? Like, man, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? And so, so I'm like, man, she playing, bro. I'm like, this girl playing. But I said, I have nothing to do tonight.
Right.
First night in town, so let me see what it's go.
Right.
So she hit the girl up and she told her the address because I sent it to her. And so I'm like, man, let me go take my shower, man, because I'm about to go to sleep. Ain't nothing gonna happen tonight. And so next thing you know, I'm taking my shower, and then boom, They called me from the front desk.
Okay.
They said, you have a guest here. I'm like, man, I know this girl ain't show up. Okay. I said, oh man, what I'm getting myself into?
Okay.
And so it was like, is she okay to come up? I said, yeah, she could come up, send her up.
Okay.
And so I like, man, I hope it's the girl on the picture. I hope it ain't no catfish.
Right.
I hope it ain't no funny stuff.
Right.
And so, you know, I'm like, man, let me hurry up and get dressed right quick. Just getting out the shower. So next thing you know, she ringing the doorbell. Go to the door. Open up the door. It's her. Baddie.
Really?
Hair way down to her lower back, bro. And so I'm like, oh my God. So she's smiling, bright white teeth. So I'm like, give me a hug. She gave me a hug. And so I didn't know any Spanish during this time.
Right.
And so you know, getting the translator, she come in, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk. She said, I speak English. I'm like, I'm like, man, this seemed like the perfect night.
Right.
And so, you know, she sit on the sofa, so I sit down, put a little music on, and so we just talking and, you know, chopping it up in English.
Right.
And then she like, bring the music in here.
Right.
So brought it in the living room, and we having a real good conversation. And I'm like, man, you know, such and such, you know.
Right.
And she like, it's cool.
Okay.
She like, it's cool. I'm like, what? And she like, yeah. She like, no. She said, you a friend of my friend.
Right.
And she said, you know, if she trusts you, I trust you. So everything good, you know, like she said, but the only thing, she said, my friend told me, promise her, you know, if something happened between me and you,
right,
I cannot contact you after because, you know, you her friend. So I'm like, okay. So we had the understanding, and to make a long story short, you know what I'm saying, we watched an adult movie, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. And so, you know, after
how was it?
It was good. It was a good night. It was a good night. You know
did you ever get back with the other one too?
Put up 30 that night.
But did you ever circle back to the original?
Yeah.
So you had both of them.
Yeah, but I didn't see her that trip because I was only in Medellin for a few days because I, you know, trying to make my rounds. And so, you know, it was a good night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I hit up and I said, man, look, I don't know who you are or what you do. I'm not going to ask no questions, but I appreciate you for introducing me to your friend.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
She asked me, she was like, did she contact you after she left?
Yeah.
And I said, no. And she said, okay. All right, well, when I'm going to see you? I was like, man, you tell me. And so that was the best night I had in Medellin, bro.
Damn. And that was early too. Yo, hold on. Let me say something, bro. Yo, Washington, wow, AU, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying?
For
real. You know what I mean?
2 kidneys. I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, sounds like a plot line to a hostile horror movie. You know, we want, you know, it's cool, the jokes and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, let's just keep it respectful, family.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Peace. Keep it respectful.
You know what I mean? Like real talk. And then, like, yo, my man Vibes, you absolutely, I rocks with this guy, for real. Cause he like, yo, you definitely can't do that in Medellin. Nah, you absolutely right,
Nah,
bro, Vibes, Vibes, you gotta pull up to the panel. Like, you gotta pull up to, you know what I mean, when we drop the link, bro. I want to meet you because you got some, you know what I mean? Like, you got some real intellect. And I know you know what you're talking about because you're absolutely right about that. Yo, the guy, super chat. You want to shout this guy out, man?
Yeah,
man.
What's his name?
I mean? Like, appreciate it,
man. Wonderful
travel.
Man. Appreciate you, man.
Love, appreciate you.
Chat.
You know what I mean? Like, really appreciate you, family.
Definitely dropping gems. However, try not to talk over each other. It's kind of hard to listen to the live. Okay. Appreciate
thank you for the feedback. Yo, we just did it. All right, go ahead. You say it first.
Yeah, appreciate the feedback, bro. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. You know what I'm saying? It's our second live stream. And so we getting the kinks out. And that's why we appreciate y'all having here, engaging in the content because y'all helping us, you know what I'm saying? Make it better for y'all. So appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, true. We working the kinks out, man. We just trying to get better every single stream or what have you. This is our first time like doing this. This is day 2. So any feedback we would love, you know, that you can give us so we can actually, you know what I mean, like do better. So appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
Say Rossi can see. Hey, bro, I'm gonna drop the link. So if you want to pull up and talk about something with substance, you're able to do that, bro. No problem. You hear me? So let me know if that's what you want to do, and I'll drop the link in a few.
Yeah.
Anybody else, whoever feel like we ain't talking about what you want to hear, like we want to hear y'all stories too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not all about us. Like y'all all are here because we all in the travel space. So if y'all got stories or something with substance that y'all want to share, pull up, man. We invite you. Yeah, it's all love, bro.
But Rossi, you might have just came, bro, because I don't know if you just came, but like we was talking about. I mean, we've been on for a little over an hour, just about an hour. You know what I mean? Like we was talking about business investments. We was talking about some other things as well. So you might have missed that. But like you can hop on as well, man. You want to talk about something? You got something to say? Man, we welcome it. Like for real. Like, ain't no ego here, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just want to give, you know what I mean? We just want to, share the platform with everybody and everything like that. So yeah, like you're gonna drop the link right now. Y'all want to hop on, man? We can talk. Do you Airbnb your apartment? You can answer that. And perception is reality. Thank you, man. You know what I mean? For the super chat. You know what I mean? That's love. That's love.
Do I Airbnb my apartment? Perception and reality, man. Appreciate you, bro. Perception is reality. Appreciate you, dog. You always show support.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you got going, man? Make sure y'all end up with a blood clean when y'all abroad. You know, Dr. Umar be having.
Yo, is Dr. Umar still around, yo? Like I ain't seen none of his stuff lately, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I do not Airbnb my apartment because they don't allow you to sublease here. And that's a lot of problems you guys are going to run into when y'all think y'all going to come here and start up an Airbnb business. Most of these buildings are not going to let you sublease because if they lease to you, you are now responsible for the apartment. You have to go to the notary. You have to give them your thumbprint. You have to sign your signature on the contract. And so in that contract, it's going to tell you that you can't sublease or you will be in violation. Like, what consequences come with that if you violate that? I don't know. So I just stick to the script, man.
Yeah.
So I don't.
For sure. So you never even tried it?
Nah, never even tried it, bro.
Never even tried it. I thought about it, but I was like deep in the barrio, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, like
who really?
Yeah, like who gonna come out? You know what I mean? Like, yo, the thing is, they guys is pretty scared to, you know what I mean, be out there. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, Big Rolex TV, man. Thank you, man. Do we agree? Money changes a lot of attitudes in women. Oh, for sure. I think yo, this is a great, you know what I mean? This is a great question. And I think this is what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Guys have came and overspent it. You know what I mean? They've overspent on these girls. And it has absolutely changed the attitude of these girls. It's money first. You know what I mean? Like, and it don't matter whether they are not a working girl or whether they're a regular girl, because a working girl has a cousin that's not a working girl, that's a regular girl. And she has told her stories of a guy that gave her $500. You may have a story about that, but you know what I mean? Like, absolutely, it has changed the attitude, and I think it has completely obliterated what Colombia was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my, you know what I mean? That's my take, and I stand firm on it because I've seen the progression. And I didn't come as early as him, but I'm telling you, when I came in 2022, it was sweet, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me jump in on this one, man, because a lot of you guys know my past relationship. Y'all know who I was with. But so yes, money do change things, you know what I'm saying? Because with my ex, after our relationship, she asked me, she said, can you help me out with 200,000 pesos? That's like $50. And so I told her no. I said, outside of relationship, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have no entitlements to those type of benefits, being a friend. Mm-hmm. And she told me, she said, well, if it's like that, then it's nothing else for us to talk about anymore, because I met this guy who never even came to Colombia yet, never came to Cartagena. He don't even have his passport yet, and he's willing to send me money. I said, baby, look, that's who you need to be with, Leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? So that's your answer, bro.
Yeah, so what do you know, that's another thing, you know what I mean? Because that definitely was happening a lot. Yo, guys like, you know, like getting the subscription for Tinder, you know what I'm saying? And then like matching with girls and they like in New York or they someplace else. And then they be sending them money and stuff like that, like for real, for real. They like maybe they couldn't even get a passport, maybe he's like doing it for companionship or something like that. I don't know, but I think that's wild, you know what I'm saying, to do something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. All right, we about to bring you up, bro. Yo,
what's good, family?
Hey, how y'all living, man? Greetings from Germany.
Peace. What's going on,
all right, what's going on, bro?
Man, just enjoying seeing you guys chopping it up, man. It's always kind of good to see like friends from the U.S. kind of have this, you know, travel experience. So it's good to see both of y'all kind of in this spot. And it's usually a solo affair, so it's kind of dope to see both of y'all kind of being able to chop it up together and share that, you know.
Yo, I appreciate that, man. Like for real, because you know, like he like my best friend. Like honestly, you know, like and the funny thing is, one guy like talked about Vibes. We actually met at Vibes. You know what I mean? Like we actually met at Vibes on, you know, and I had seen him. Like me personally, I had seen him because I seen his channel was super small, but I had seen him with his girl, and I was like, yo, that content is dope. I seen the vision for what he was trying to do, right? And I just seen him at Vibes. I was like, yo, bro, I love you. You know what I mean? I love what you're doing or what have you. And that's kind of like how it started. And it's been 3 years now, you know what I mean? And we just kind of grew together, you know what I mean? And just, you know, established a friendship just like minds. I think it's a lot of like-minded guys, you know what I mean? Like us, that's, you know what I mean? That's not on the effery stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? That want good quality conversations and good, you know, good quality relationships and building things. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, there's an anime called Samurai Champloo that's I think every traveler needs to watch, right? And it kind of speaks about how like sometimes you, as a traveler, you kind of find the family that either you weren't blessed to have or like the people who you really need to find in your journey. And unfortunately, in the system of white supremacy, like our families are not what they're supposed to be coming from America, right?
Sure.
And as we travel and we start to see like older people being taken care, like we start to see that pawpaw energy, like, and it's like ever since our pawpaws and nannies have died, I think that you only can find that. Well, shit, hold on, my TV went off 1 second. But I think you can only find those messages as you travel. So that's why I think there's a big, massive exodus of people going to Thailand, Vietnam, not just like the party places. Now that you see Black men and even Black women trying to go to places where they can just kind of relocate and just exist.
True. Yo, that's true. Are you out the country? Like, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sorry, I was turning my TV back on so I can back up.
Okay,
sorry, it's the middle of the night here. What was your question?
So, are you out the country? Like, tell us a little bit about your journey.
Oh no, I've been out of America for about 11 years. I've been here in Germany, but I've always been a traveler my entire life. So, like by 18, I already had a passport.
Really?
Oh, that's wild.
Yes.
That's dope,
but that's because I had a crazy pawpaw who always was telling us to don't have babies in your 20s. You need to travel. And that's something that I don't think is ever really preached to the young Black men of the community. Like, I think we're programmed to have our babies so young that we can't really travel the world like the way that we really need to. Like you're kind of traveling the world. I have a lot of my friends even, they wish they could travel and be away, but they can only be away for like weeks because they have children, they have responsibilities, they have they have whatever from all the decisions that they've made in their 20s. And it's like, it's very important to have your journey before you have your leashes, if that makes sense.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, where you from, man?
Langston, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Yo, my original family is actually from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey,
you know,
man,
on my dad's side.
They owe me money. Don't lend nobody no money from Tulsa. You ain't getting it back.
Really?
No, T-Town's dope though.
Yeah. So my question is, you have any experience traveling to Cartagena or anywhere in Colombia?
No. I know a lot of people. Again, I spent my time in Brazil. I always felt that was again, coming from America. You know, when you hear brothers talking about, oh, I don't fuck with sisters, right? You just go to Brazil. You ain't. You can't give up on Black women until you go to Brazil first. And if you gave up on black women after Brazil, then shit, I don't know what to tell you. But like, if you really have kind of like the aesthetic of the American sister, right? Like there's unless you're dealing with crystal sisters, like the ones from Louisiana, Oklahoma, like the southern one, they great. But the rest of them, like if you kind of over that, then just go to Brazil. You'll fall in love all over again, and they'll give you a confidence in yourself that you can kind of carry for the rest of your life, because they do know how to be muses. And I don't think that a lot of the women of America have learned how to be muses. They learn how to be managers of men or handlers of men. But they've never really learned how to inspire men.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I've been to Brazil. I agree with you 100%.
Oh yeah, you came back with a whole. Came back with artists and you was doing yes. Everyone talking about Erykah Badu. Shit, go to Brazil. You come back with a whole scarf.
Yes. Brazil is like that. Brazil is like that for sure.
Would you go back to Brazil?
No, 100%. Like my thing about Brazil was just like the language barrier. You know, like it was just like, I just don't know Portuguese, and can I learn Portuguese? You know, that's not one of my strong points is learning language. I learned a little bit of Spanish while I was here, but I'm still not fluent. I know enough to get around, but then like having to go and do it again, I think the women in Brazil is so beautiful. Like I was gonna actually go to school to learn Portuguese. You know what I mean? Like I'm serious, because I think
the girls are so fine. About to go back to school
for sure. Like I thought about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What about you, sir? Have you been to Brazil as well, or no? Just the one on the right.
Nah, I never been. Yeah, you have any good stories you can share with us, man? If you don't.
Which ones? Brazilian? I'm sorry, Brazilian. Shit. Okay. Okay, when I was there, they thought I was some soccer player named Adriano, right? This is like when I was like 26. Yeah, 26. So I'm 44 now. So they thought I was a soccer player named Adriano. So the guy was like, "Hey, I want to pay you to be like in the VIP area, and I'm going to say the name, and you just hold a drink up, and I'm going to send you ladies. Listen, you just don't say shit. Just hold the drink up and don't talk throughout the whole night, and you'll have the time of your life." And I'm like, this is not going to work. But sure enough, so I had probably one of the best nights of my life, literally by not saying a word and just kind of like doing head nods and grunts. And it was the first time that ever kind of happened. Like I'm flirting by grunting. I'm literally doing everything with just grunts and nods and pointing, and had this is a safe space, so fuck it. Yeah, and I had a threesome in the club in the bathroom. Listen, no, like I wish you guys could experience like this travel and dating shit before the internet. Like in the early 2000s, it was really amazing, like how authentic shit was, and your generation will completely miss it. But now, like that last era before social media, because we could lie to women back then, like now they can double check it, but back then we could just say whatever. So it was different. You could just authentically be who you wanted to be in that moment, in that night, and then keep it moving. So that's Brazil. Please, man, go put it on your bucket list. Before you die, before you have children, before you get married, go to Brazil, not even to visit, like go for a full 2 months.
That's what I did. I was there for 3.
Thanks. Yeah, now it's time for me to get back.
That's my words of wisdom. Seriously, please do that, and you will thank me. Do it.
And
come see the sisters on this side of the world. They love Americans. The sisters of Amsterdam, the sisters of Berlin, like they are top notch. They don't need you to make money because they got socialism here. So like essentially all they want you to do is like keep them laughing, chop it up, be a good person, and that's it.
Okay. Hey, bro. Yeah, appreciate you for coming up, man. We're gonna
drop it, man.
Thanks for sharing your experience, man. And I'm gonna take your word on it. I'm gonna go check out Brazil. Like I said yesterday, that's on my list. My top 3 places to visit. So man, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, all right, before I go, I gotta say, hey, I'm sorry for next year with your hat, man. You know y'all ain't gonna do nothing. But
we gonna beat
stay
OKC.
strong as a Pelicans fan. One day y'all gonna get it right, okay? You stay strong, sure. Okay? They can't be worse than the Saints.
You know y'all only have a team because of us. You know that, right? All right, man.
Yo, check this out. We about to do I told you we got a special thing coming for y'all. So we're gonna do like a couple minute intermission real fast. You know what I'm saying? Because we got something special for y'all that's here. And just bear with us, and we still gonna let y'all on the pedal again. You know what I mean?
Address the super chats first, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perception is reality.
Perception is reality.
Start there? Hold on. Yeah. That's it right there. Go ahead, take that, bro.
Yo, it's unfortunate. Even some cool women where they see us. Yeah, for sure.
As a money grab.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. That's that's a true thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's big fact, man.
And if Brazil is the best, why is he in Germany? Dang, I missed that. You know what I mean? Like I missed that. We should have asked him. We should have asked him. But you know what I mean? Germany I hear is dope too, though. You know what I mean? So big Rolex, thank you for the super chat.
But I feel like some people, some places they love to visit but not want to stay.
Right.
Kind of like Miami, Facts. People would visit there all day but not want to stay there.
True.
So I get it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, quick intermission. We'll be right back.
We're gonna drop down, man. Stay with us, for real. Stay, I'm telling you, y'all gonna want to stay. Don't leave. Trust me.
Yo, what it is? Quick intermission. We're gonna be right back with y'all. But man, I'm here, and I just wanted to address again. If you guys missed the live stream yesterday, if y'all just coming on, y'all just tuning in. Like I already said, my lease will be up at the end of this month, so I'm gonna be leaving Cartagena. So if you guys are gonna come out here anytime from now until the beginning of September, I'll be here. I'll be walking around the city, whatever. Y'all want to link, man, catch me in the streets. A lot of you guys have already been doing that. And I appreciate meeting you guys. You know what I'm saying? I like to meet you guys and know where y'all from. And if y'all have any questions for me, y'all already know I answer them. And so right now I'm taking questions, man. Do y'all have any questions? Drop them in the chat right now, brothers. Once again, appreciate y'all for pulling up. And so we're going to rock out, man. Anybody else want to come up right quick? The link is in the chat. I'm going to drop it again. If you want to come up, the link is in the chat. Let's see. LJ tried to do a consultation with you a couple of years back. Went to some of the restaurants you went to, but my question is, why you and the old girl didn't get back together in a similar situation? Okay, the reason we didn't get back together, I'm gonna be direct with you guys. Like I said in the video, she wanted to have her nursing career, and so I told her that's fine with me. But the thing about it is, she started working an intern when she finished nursing school, and so after that, she realized the hours she was putting in working at the hospital, and she said she barely got to eat lunch and this, that, and the other. So I asked her if she considering a career change. She said no, and she said they offer her a job to work at the hospital after her intern. So the money they was going to be paying her, she felt like it wasn't good enough. And so I told her, if that's what you enjoy doing, just do it. Don't worry about the money. Like, I'm taking care of that, you know what I'm saying? So how much money do you really need to make? You know what I'm saying? Because I told her, like, the money you making is not going to benefit me. More than likely, that's going to benefit you. So what's your plans for the money that you want to earn? And so she said she needed to help her family, this, that, and the other. So I told her I understood that. I said, but this is what you do. Take the job and work your way up. Like, even though you go to a university and study, like, you think you're going to get a higher paying job, it may not work that way. I'm more than sure you have to work your way up. And so she told me that that's not what she wanted to do. She didn't want to, like, settle for the little money that she was getting paid. She wanted to go back to the university. But the thing is, she wanted me to pay for it. So I told her, I said, well, look, if that's what you really want to do, take the job and use that money and study. So she said no. And so I told her, I said, well, look, get on board with me. You know what I'm saying? Become my assistant or getting more content with me. Let's turn it up. And we could look into some other possibilities. And I told her we had plans to leave the States, but she didn't want to do that. And so now she's giving pushback about the job. So I told her, I said, man, look, I don't want to stand in your way. If you feel like this is what you need to do for you, then you do it. And so she told me that's what she felt like she needed to do for her. So I told her, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going in this direction. So if you ain't going with me, then we go in the opposite direction. So if that's how it's going to be, it only makes sense for us to split. And so, you know, we decided to do the friendship thing, but that wasn't really working out because she still felt like, because we were still hanging out and kicking it and stuff, she should still have the same type of benefits. But I told her, no, it don't work like that. So the last straw was when I helped her out with a laptop. When she was studying, she needed that for school. She needed that for her intern. And so, you know, the cheap laptop off Amazon Prime. And so what happened was, when I didn't want to help her out with any money, what she did was she took that laptop and she went to a pawn shop and she got a loan. And so the loan was for only like $50. And so when she realized that she needed her laptop back, she tried to go pay the loan back, and the people act like they ain't know what happened to the laptop. And so she hit me up one day and she said, is there any way that you could prove that that's my laptop? And I told her, no, I couldn't. And so I'm like, what's going on? Why? And she told me the story. And so I told her, I said, so you pawned off that expensive laptop for like $50 and you thought you was going to get that back? I said, man, see, that's your problem. You don't listen, man. And so when you're dealing with women that don't listen and want to do things they way, man, get out their way, man. Let them have their space. Let them do what they do. Because one thing about it, whatever happened, they're going to try to blame you for it, man. All right. We got some callers. Got some people I'm going to bring up.
What's good with you? What's good with you, family?
What's on, bro? What's good?
Man, you know, hey, always perfect timing, man. I always get on here as soon as I get to the house, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm running around here like a crazy man, trying to get dinner and everything else. But I'm in the house now with it, brother. How you doing over there?
Okay, man, doing good, bro. Doing good, man. Glad to have you back on once again, man. You always show love. Appreciate you, bro.
Man, all the time, man. Like I said, I'm kind of mad at myself, man. I don't know how, but I caught your channel just a few
Uh-huh.
months ago, bro, and I saw your content was from years ago. I'm like, damn, why didn't I see his why? I'm like, how did I see your
Uh-huh.
channel years ago? You feel me? It
Yeah.
was crazy because you know you ain't making content like that, and I'm like, man, bro, it's crazy how these old videos is like making sense of what like I'm seeing right now. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
like, damn, that's crazy, man. Like you said, this in 2022, 2023, like 24, and like,
Uh-huh.
damn. Oh, like, damn, okay. This is still relevant right now. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I think the mentality of a lot of these women have not changed that much over the years. The
Mm-hmm.
only difference I think is that now they want to do less and ask for more. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
But
right.
for the most part, they're still pretty much the same, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Cause like, I mean, like one statement you made in one of your videos, bro. Cause like, you know, some women gonna always try to, you know, for example, when you're dealing with foreign women, bro, some try to make it seem like, oh, it's culture for men
Uh-huh.
to be providers, right? And I think that was true, just like in the US amongst the old school. But for young people, man, I think, man, like you said, bro, I think some of these foreign chicks, man, depending what country you in, they be like, I don't know, man. It's like they look at us like a come up. You feel me?
Yeah, 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 for sure. Oh, some of them will definitely try to get a come up off you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the crazy part is like me being out here and really going into these other neighborhoods, bro. Is
Mm-hmm.
all I call them Moto Miguel, you know what I'm saying? Most of them got a Moto Miguel. So they
Yep.
get the money from you and they take him out to eat. They buy
Yes,
him.
sir.
And
Yep.
a lot of Colombian women have told me that the guys here expect the women to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I really believe that because I've seen some things, bro. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
all Colombian men, like the good Colombian men, they have wives. Like,
Yep.
they don't do that dating stuff. You know what I'm saying? They really rocking with you. They gonna marry you, give you kids, a family. You know.
Yep. Same thing. Like I said, the DR and over on that side in the Caribbean, man, we call him Motoconcho Luis. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy because that's
Yeah.
my name out here, Luis.
Motoconcho Luis, man, he be getting it in out there, man. He taking all the little chicks in the barrio. Meanwhile,
Uh,
you know what I'm saying? Jennifer, she over here begging an American for bread, and she taking
uh,
him out with it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
for sure.
man,
And he always on that moto with them jeans, with the tight shirt, and
yeah, yeah.
the balled up Adidas. She taking him out with no money. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bro, what was crazy? What got me for a loop, man? When I was a CTG in June, bro, it was so funny because
uh,
it's crazy how some stuff don't hit you till later, right? And one chick, I never forget, she was cool, man. I ain't gonna lie, I thought we had something going. And
uh,
she ghosted me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she came back and asked for some money for her daughter's birthday, some little bullshit like that. But nevertheless,
yeah,
man, I thought about this for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Who is laid up? I remember she told me it was a time where her kids, she had two kids, her kid's father, he didn't work. She took care of the house, right?
yeah,
She worked 3 jobs to support the home with their two kids. I'm like, wait a minute. So why are you over here trying to hustle me? You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
If you got all this grind and hustle in you, and you literally let him be a stay-at-home dad, why when I
Uh,
come around from Los Angeles, California, and I pop up, now you want me to help be some pseudo stepdaddy? I'm like, get your ass out of here. You feel me?
Cape on. Hey, bro, let me get the vibes, man. Hey, appreciate you for coming up. If we still on longer, I'm gonna bring you up later, but we got some guests we about to bring on, so I want to hear what vibes got to say.
Okay, and one more thing, bro. It was something that stuck to me, man. Damn, it went off my top of my dome. But if you gotta get to another person, man, uh, do your thing. You know, actually, I do got a question for you, bro. Before I get off, is it cool?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. I have a question, man. For us travelers, man, do you think we need to start kind of like hitting up countries outside the ordinary, bro? Like we need to start like venturing out to other countries, man. Because I feel like a lot of us brothers who've been traveling, we kind of got a little
Huh?
stagnant. You feel me?
Yeah,
So you think, yeah.
I think if you got the funds to venture out to other countries, do it. But if not, you just want a little quick getaway, relax, enjoy yourself, man. Come to the norm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I
for
think
sure,
I think
yeah.
that's fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Because we all working with different budgets, and sometimes traveling to Thailand could be a little hefty. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
just do what's within your means. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair enough.
All right, bet, bro. And I hit you up too about a consultation. So whenever you get a chance, bro.
Yeah, I shot that email back to you.
All
Look
right,
out
bet,
for it.
family.
Okay, all right. Let me get to this super chat right quick. Rob the Great, appreciate you, bro. I'm a NOLA native. Oh man, salute to you, brother. Retire Army. I'm coming to CTG August 24th through 29th. My first visit. I would like to meet up with you. Hey, we can do that, bro. I'll be here. We can do that, bro. We'll set it up. All right, vibes. You up, bro?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Ain't nothing. What's going on with you, bro?
Not much, not much. It's me finding good to talk to you after all this time. I've been following you on on YouTube and such, and
Yeah,
hitting you up on the comments and stuff.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro, man. What you got for us? You got a question? You want to share experience or what?
Just if let's just say the relationship stuff that you were going through with your old lady. Let's just say you broke up and then you found something else or whatever. Do you think you would have remained in CTG if the women were a little bit of a better quality in regards to for relationships?
Yeah, I think so, bro. Because when I got an apartment here, I'm like, okay, that relationship over. Maybe it's something better that I could find, and so I spent time looking, and I realized what was happening here, how quick things were changing, and so I'm like, nah, man, let me hit the button and get on out of here, because I'm just wasting time at this point. Because, like I said earlier, like I did a lot here, bro. I did a lot here, and I'm not going to talk about all that because we keeping everything clean. But I just want brothers to know that it's okay if things don't work out. Just live your life, man. Do what you want to do. Do what you're gonna do, man. Enjoy it, man.
Yeah, I feel on that. Yeah, when the first time I came, just like you, the first time I hit up CTG or even Colombia was back in 2017, really. And back then it was like a man's paradise, pretty much. Especially when when you hit up the clock tower. But like I said, man, with I guess the overexposure on YouTube and stuff, it just started to shift. It started turning into the next Sosua.
Yeah, for sure, man. It didn't help with people like KBS Travel walking around, just posting up on the block and recording people walking by. Like that stuff didn't help, because I think Colombia, they okay what goes on in house, but when a foreigner come in and show that to the world, it's like now they call it exploitation. You know what I'm saying? And that's a game. So now they have to change policies and get strict on who can enter the country and things like that, because they don't like that. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I hear you on that. But as far as like crazy stories, I don't got no real, like, I wouldn't say, extraordinary stories. I just know, alcohol and some of these women down here don't mix too well. I actually wasn't even on the mainland. It was really like in San Andreas. I had a shorty not too long ago. I actually flew her in from Barranquilla. And we had the hotel room, everything, and she had a little bit too, we were out in town and enjoying ourselves, making little stops here and there, like the different, like the little side street bars and stuff like that. So she had a little bit too much to drink, evidently. So then when we got back to the hotel room, she had a little problem checking in. I'm a little tipsy myself, so I went straight up to my room and I collapsed straight on the bed. Yeah. Next thing you know, I kind of left her downstairs so she could talk to the front desk. So when I got into the room, I was knocked out. Next thing you know, she came into the room and woke me up. and was like, talking in Spanish. And my Spanish, is like, I would say mid. So she's talking fast, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then she like I'm still laying down. She goes on top of me and she's like, just, saying something, but no, like screaming. I'm like, nah, this can't go on because you ain't about to get me, kicked out of this hotel. So I said, you know what, you gotta leave. So I escorted to the hallway, and at that time they had like 3 girls coming back from whatever club or whatever at the same time, and she's going on this ruckus speaking in Spanish. I'm not understanding what she's saying, and the girls started to react, like all 3 girls looking at me like I did something to her, like I'm gonna put hands on her.
Of course,
which was the furthest thing from the truth. Next thing you know, the hotel manager comes up and she's talking to him, and luckily, he was bilingual, so he was talking to me, trying to pretty much translate what she was saying. And I told her, I didn't do nothing to her, I didn't touch her, nothing like that. She just had too much to drink. He thought that she was pretty much a pro. I said, nah, to my knowledge, she ain't no pro. But he ended up having to kick her out the hotel, or in fact, I think the police picked her up, and I just went right back to bed. The next day I saw her again, and she tried to come up to the room, and they wouldn't even, allow her entry into the hotel. But I was like, nah, never again. I'm letting any chick, drink that much, because it just felt so much trouble.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, women like that, man. They'll turn your world inside out because, like we was talking about yesterday, man, if them people get called on you, whether you right or wrong, you dead wrong. If they show up, they never gonna side with you. And that's
most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely
with you. Yeah, but hey, man, appreciate you for coming up. We got some guests. We about to slide on camera. So
not a problem.
If you could call back in next stream or whatever, or we got time later, we're gonna bring you up, bro.
Yeah, for sure. All right, peace.
All right. Yo, we got somebody. You want to talk to him first? Let's bring Bravo first.
Yo,
what's up, family? Why? What's happening, man?
I'm chilling, man. Check you out, bro.
Hey, bro, no problem, man. I just wanted to let you guys know, man. You guys inspire me, man, and I'm headed out there August 24th, and so this will be my first trip. So again, man, I just want
August 24th.
Yeah, through the 29th.
Oh man, that's what's up, yo. We'll be here.
Yeah. And I love to chop it up with you guys there, man. It's all good. If we need to do a consultation before I step down, that's all good too, bro. I'm retired.
Okay, let's do it. We're gonna set you in. We're gonna get you right. It's your first time. We're gonna get you right.
Yeah, man. I'm retired, man. I'm just coming to sightsee and enjoy the sights and everything, man. It's nothing wild and crazy, I just want to enjoy Cartagena for the first time, man. And again, man, you guys' channel, I've been following LJ's channel for some months, almost a year. But I love y'all content, man. I'm glad y'all back.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, family. Yo, make sure you got the email. Hit us up.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was on last night. I couldn't get the email, so I was like,
it's on the banner right.
It's on the banner right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, send the email tonight so we know, and then we'll put it in the chat. Yeah, we'll answer it tonight.
Okay, I'll do that, man. I'll do that. It's all gravy, baby.
I can hear it.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm downtown though. I'm out that 9th Ward, and I'll be in the city this weekend. Yeah. I'll be in that city this weekend for the game, preseason Saints in Jacksonville. So yeah, man, I stay connected to New Orleans, although I live in Houston. So
Yeah, you got to, bro.
Yeah.
Culture.
Absolutely, bro. No, you can't. It's one of a kind. New Orleans is one of a kind, man. In culture, people, spirit, everything.
Right.
So yeah.
I'm happy you finally about to get that experience with CTG. It's much needed, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to see what's out here and see if it's for you. Like, I think that's what's most important. Just seeing if something is for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless to a lot of the bad stories or stories like mine or whatever, like, you don't need to worry about that. Just see if it's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know one thing. Traveling is for me, brother. I definitely want to travel the world, so that's for me. All the other stuff, the entertainment, the theatrics. I mean, yeah, you know, pick and choose. You know, I can pick and choose what I like and don't like. But other than that, I just want to travel and see the world, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. It's a beautiful thing, bro. Beautiful thing.
Brother. Yeah.
Great to be out here.
Yeah, brother. But I'm gonna drop you guys an email, man, and hope we could do that consult before I step foot in there in CTG and everything. So
yeah,
okay, that's no problem, bro. We got you.
Love.
All right, brother. All right.
All right. You ready?
Freddie, you know what I mean? I don't know if you got Santiago.
Y'all can't really see over here, man, but we got like a whole watch party going on.
We got, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to bless y'all, you know, with some real people, because see, the thing is, yo, this my boy Freddie right here, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Yo, come on, yo, man, yo, hold on, yo, go get that seat right there. Okay. Yeah, bro.
Hey, si van a comentar, comenten en español, que no entendemos inglés.
Yo, so
we want the cheese guy. We don't want
all right,
we're Spanish.
So check this out. The reason why my guy is here is because we wanted to tell you about the relationships that you gain in Cartagena. This is a kid that I met. I met him when he was super young. He used to cut my hair, and I was like, yo, listen. I would love for you to bring some regular girls, you know, from the barrio, just to have some dialogue with the guys so they know what to expect if they want to deal with regular girls. You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of the other stuff, you know what I mean? All of that stuff is cool, but that's not for this right here, right? And we wanted to really show y'all like how relationships work. You know what I mean? When you in a place and you know the people, you deal with the people, you know, you hang with the people, and what type of people, you know, the girls or what have you is available, you know what I mean? And the question is, do they even want to date gringos and things like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all can kind of get a gauge on what's really happening from their standpoint, how they look at us and everything like that. So that's the reason why I told my guys, yo, why don't you bring a few girls over, you know what I'm saying? And let's chop it up with them, ask a few questions for the guys, because I know that's what y'all want to know, right? You know what I mean? They want to know that stuff.
Right, facts. All right.
So, ahora en español.
Sí, un poquito. Tú sabes, mano.
No, ¿qué dijo Hassan? ¿Qué dijo?
Hassan, muchas cosas.
What y'all say?
¿Está lista? No pueden. Solo 3 preguntas, ya.
Tres preguntas.
En Spanish.
Spanish. ¿Habla español también o no? Oh, she we'll scoot over. 3. Okay, it's live. Ya, aquí. Saludos, mis amigos.
All right. Okay, so pregunta. What we want to ask her? What do we want to ask these girls?
You got the translator?
Yeah.
We're gonna put on translate.
Already.
Yeah.
Okay. Already.
Yeah, it'd be better to read to the chat.
I know speaking English.
Okay. Okay. First off, we need to find out their name. ¿Cómo se llama?
Julie.
Julie.
Daniela.
Okay, so we have Julie and Daniela. Okay. ¿Cuántos años tiene?
23.
Okay.
21.
Okay, 23 and 21. Okay. Julie and Daniela, right? Okay. What part of Cartagena are you guys from?
¿De qué parte de Cartagena? San Fernando.
San Fernando. Okay.
Barrio
San Fernando.
Barrio Piedra Bolívar.
I don't know.
I don't know that one. Okay.
No
Relationship question.
It says, okay.
Relationship question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever dated any American men?
¿Alguna vez habéis salido con algún hombre estadounidense?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
y'all here?
No. So that's the answer. Now the next question is this. Okay, what about any of your family, cousins, aunts? Have they told you any stories about any American men that they dated?
Sí.
Okay. Okay. Sí. Okay. Buenas cosas o malas?
Buenas cosas.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So,
so tell us.
so they saying good things. They saying good things. Okay.
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 Okay. So,
Son cosas.
okay, so tell us some of those good things, all right?
No. Okay. Is it possible that they want to date?
Okay, all right. Okay, so from those good things that you've heard, is it possible that you guys would date American men?
Que serías como hombre estadounidense. Sí, de pronto, dependiendo de quién conociera.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Tipo de persona, sí.
Okay.
Dependiendo del tipo de persona que conociera, sería posible que sí saliera con alguien. Yo creo que es importante conocerlos. Sí. Conocernos.
Okay. All right. They say that depending on the type of person you meet, it's possible, yes. If you happen to meet someone, I think it's important to get to know them.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
pretty fair.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Well, so y'all hear that, guys? Y'all still have a chance. So Cartagena is not over yet.
We said it was dead yesterday. It's not dead yet. You know what I'm saying?
We have to take our words back. It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. You're hearing it right. Right from nice Cartagena women from that have not had any experiences with any American men as of yet, but they're still around, and they said it's possible.
Yeah, and that's crazy because we don't know them. This is our first time ever seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
They're friends of Freddie, and Haas asked him to bring some friends over, and this week brought. And so we just decided to, have them on just to ask a few questions for you guys.
Yeah.
And so that's why we say support the chat, man, because, like Freddie is a hard worker. Freddie have his photography company going on, you know what I'm saying? He taking time from his day, and we like to show love to them because that's what we do, give back to the community, right, guys?
Facts. That's what we've been doing, man. We've been adding value here in Cartagena for the entire time we've been here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot of taking, you know what I mean? People come here and take from the culture, take from, just get what they can get. But, we have actually added value into Colombia and Cartagena, and you can see by the relationships that we've gained and what have you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's fair.
Yeah, thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I mean?
Muchísimas gracias.
Yeah.
Okay, we back, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. We wanted to do that for y'all, like, you know what I mean? Like, real talk.
Yeah, bro. If y'all want more live streams like this, man, let us know.
Yeah, sure.
So we could prep them better for the camera, because when we don't do that beforehand, they shy. They get shy. They freeze up.
For sure. For sure.
But
you know what I mean? Like, we really wanted to. We wanted to show y'all. This is only day 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, bro. This day 2. So man, we're gonna do we're gonna do some legendary stuff from now all the way until we leave it. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep it P. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it P. We're gonna keep it player. And we ain't with the the same thing that everybody else doing. Respecting whatever they doing, but you know what I mean. We got our own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big facts. Anybody else want to come up?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Yo, if y'all want to ask questions, you know what I mean, to the young ladies, man, I would definitely shoot the questions to them too.
One of the black look Asian mix. Yeah, man. A lot of women here look like they mix with Asian, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why Colombia is a crazy place, man, because you see some exotic looking women here, bro.
Facts.
And I love it.
Facts.
Any questions in the chat?
Any questions in
If not,
in
we
the
could
chat,
probably close.
you know
the
what I mean?
stream
Like,
out.
yo, we've been off almost 2
Yeah,
hours,
almost 2
family.
hours, man. We don't want to hold y'all
Almost,
all
you know what
night,
I'm
man.
saying? Like almost 2 hours, bro. Like that's wild. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
kicking it. Oh, yo, you want to do those questions? You want to do these questions right here?
Yeah.
You dropping the link or whatever. Yo, so we have some questions from into our email or what have you, and I'll say these questions or whatever. So question number one is, I've never traveled outside the U.S. before, but I'm seriously thinking about going to Colombia. Is dating outside the country really different, and what should a guy like me watch out for? What should a guy? Yeah. Okay. So this is actually a consultation question.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? This is a
most
loaded
definitely.
question. So we're gonna get back to him and we're gonna tell him like, yo, you need to probably get a consultation. That's a
Okay.
loaded question.
Perception is reality, man. Appreciate the super chat, bro.
Yo, perception is reality. Why
What's
you ain't
some
come
of
up
y'all
today, bro?
thought- What's some of y'all thoughts on the feminism? Oh wait, he did come up. You wasn't here.
Oh, he came.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nah, I
yeah.
missed you, bro. I missed you.
Okay. What's some of y'all thoughts on the feminism in the United States, and how do you think it's affected other countries? Yeah, that's a real good question, bro. My thoughts is, man, it's hitting hard in the United States, but I try my best to ignore it because, like I said, when I'm there, I'm working and I'm shooting out over here. But it is affecting women in other countries because it's like, I feel like the United States is like the blueprint. A lot of people in the world pay attention to what we do. More people are understanding English now, and so they picking up on behaviors. They picking up on things like that. So they kind of like imitating what the women do, and they imitating what the men do.
Yeah.
So that's just my thoughts on that, bro.
Yeah, yo, my thoughts on it is this, man. You know what I mean? Like, United States is such a system, and I think things were set up that way, you know, and because like people just gravitate to our culture, obviously some of it translate to overseas, and because the internet is, you know, so big that people from other countries, they get to see everything that's on the internet, you know. So I think yes, it affects other countries a bit, but I don't think it's mass though, right? Because I also think that other countries and other cultures are grounded in their culture. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
So with that, yes, it's going to be a trickle effect. But to the masses in these cultures that have been doing the same thing, and that's what they've been doing for hundreds of years, I think those cultures stay the same and don't have the feminism. You know what I'm saying? And the men are the ones that make sure that that's not even happening. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that the men have to, in those cultures actually rule it, because Colombian men, he's like, some of them, they not even going for it. You're gonna be traditional. You ain't gonna have a real man that's gonna take care of you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Same thing with Africa. You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts.
Okay, Rob the Great, appreciate another super chat, bro. Appreciate you lighting it up tonight.
Yeah, appreciate.
That's cool.
Family.
We need more of this. Hey, bro.
Yes, sir. Yo, salute to you. Yo, we going every single day live just like this, man. And yo, it's gonna get better. Trust me, bro. It's gonna get better. Like, we're gonna get better, man. We're gonna get better.
Anybody else want to come up? Obviously not. You want to answer some more questions, or you want to right here?
Yo, you know what I mean? We have some questions like okay, like how much does it realistically cost to live comfortably outside the U.S.? Could a regular guy with a normal job actually afford to spend a few months in Colombia? Yeah, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? So I'll answer the first part.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how much money realistically do you need to live comfortably? It depends on where you at. If we just, we're here in Colombia, so we'll talk about Colombia. If you had $2,500 per month, right? I think to have a place like this, you wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, I had an office and an apartment in a barrio is like $1,000 a month completely. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was a great experience. I liked being outside of the tourist zone and mingling with the people inside of the barrio, inside of real Colombia. You know what I'm saying? So if if you add $2,500 a month and you live in a barrio, you know what I'm saying? And without the office, right? The apartment probably was like $400 or $300, right? It was the office that was the more, the more expensive thing. So if you had $2,000, $2,500, absolutely you could, live here in Colombia. And if a
Yeah,
regular guy,
yes,
you bring a
indeed.
couple grand or whatever, you can spend a few months here. You think?
Yeah, I think so. It just all comes down to, can you dumb down your lifestyle? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you like to live that upscale lifestyle, to get an apartment close to the beach, of course it's gonna cost more. So you're probably looking at, to be comfortable, probably about 4,000 a month, right?
I think you live like a king for 4,000 a month.
Yeah, considering me paying what, like 2,020.
But
almost
what
20.
did it start? What did it start at? 12?
It started, one bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So one bedroom, I say probably like what, 16,
Because
about 15, 16.
right, because
with the you know,
with everything, because there's it's been a crazy increase here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, with the pesos being
Yeah,
down
the
right
pesos
now,
is down.
like,
That's
you have to
another
take that
thing.
into consideration. So that's why I leave a little room for error.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you start low, then brothers gonna think, oh, I could do it lower than that. But
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's pretty accurate. So I'd rather start a little higher than that to leave a little room for error.
Yeah.
So yeah, something like this close to the beach, yeah, you can expect about 4,000, 5,000 a month.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that means you better be making some serious bread online. You know what I'm saying? or you're a military guy, you got 100%. You know what I mean? Like disability, you making that $4,000 or SSI or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, for sure. That $5,000 a month is no chump change. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Right.
if you're not going to work somewhere every single day. You know, to make $5,000 a month online is not easy for a regular person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right, I don't see nothing moving in the chat, so looks like guys are falling asleep. What's going on, man? Any questions?
Any last questions? You know what I'm saying? We've been going for 2 hours. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna drop another fire stream.
Yes, sir. You already know we on it, bro.
So yeah. So if there ain't no more questions, nobody coming up, man, we're gonna end the stream.
All right. Well, it's been cool, y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up once again, man. As always, I love y'all, man. Appreciate the love y'all show, and I'm happy to give that love right back to y'all, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for supporting us. We love this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
sure. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, man.
Yes,
talking
sir.
to you guys and meeting you guys and stuff like that. So can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all stay up.
Peace.